Welcome back. February is Black History Month, and today we are celebrating the textures, designs, and culture of Black fashion.
Yes, Runway Revival, a show highlighting minority-owned designers, will be held this Saturday, and each segment explores one of the 7 deadly sins. Here to tell us all about it are our Black Fashion Week gurus, Elijah and Poppy Tees. Welcome in.
Thank you so much. Excited to be here again.
Yes. I am intrigued by this theme, so fill us in on the story behind it and what guests can expect.
So yeah, this year we'll be exploring the 7 deadly sins, but also the divinities, right? So they're counter opposites. We'll be starting the show really indulging into every sin, and we have a couple of them here today to show you guys, but going in, really transforming the atmosphere to what that sin is. And the whole point is to be revived through fashion, right? Fashion is the prophecy. So yes, realigning with culture and everything else through fashion and music and yeah.
Oh my goodness, so deep. I am loving everything about it. This is why they call it art, people. You know, it has been so amazing to watch you grow over the last 3 years that you have been here, but you've been doing this for 6 years. Let's talk about that growth that you've experienced.
So I don't think any of us thought that we would be at the magnitude that we are today when we first started off, because again, we just started off, you know, trying to put more models on the runway that looked like us and giving more exposure to these great designers and brands who we all knew in our backyards, but nobody had ever seen on a national stage or on a runway. So that's where we started. And here we are today. We've traveled to different cities. We're back in Nashville, collaborating with the National Museum of African American Music for a 3rd time, all within the last year. So new heights for sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
really
much.
Incredible. We've got to get a look at some of this fashion because my eyes are drawn to this first black dress. Let's bring in our first model, and Elijah, walk us through what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so first we have Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson is styled by Mystique Styles. This designer, she is more so telling a story with her line for our show. She will be representing pride. So she will be telling the story throughout her segment of our show. The first piece we have here is what she'll be starting with. So this piece kind of represents more of a pure soul, a pure ego, I'll say. We have starting from the top, of course, with her segment, she's representing pride. So of course we have some very prideful models that plays a huge part in her segment as well.
Yeah, that neckline is just absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, second model. Get ready.
Next we have Miss Hannah here. She is kind of more so on the end of her segment. She is representing pride as well, but her look is more on a more ego-driven pride. She has on white. She has the back open, very cut and sew designs. So cut and sew with Mystique Styles. Yes, she's just representing basically a more.
It's really like that darkness to light,
you know, right?
That ego to humility, you know, being humble at the end, opposed to the darkness that's in all of us in the beginning.
Well, Hannah has working it. I tell you what, Elijah has taught her those moves well. All right, let's bring out the next.
Oh, this is cool.
Next we have Evan Gray.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that pattern.
Yes, he is also representing greed. Greed is a sin that it's very popular nowadays, but it's a lot of layering in her outfit, which represents just the obsession of what you can say wealth, whatever form. But with his design, it is more so with wealth. He's using a form of kintsugi, which is basically taking glass that's been broken and putting it together with gold. So that's what he's doing with his seams. The gold seams throughout the piece that he has her in. That's a representation. Like I said, every designer is telling the story within their segment. So.
And what about the words on the back there?
Yes, has a strong message on there. It says, do you love me or do you need me?
Oh, so good, so good. Okay, we have our last model who's basically going to float in here because she looks like an angel.
Yes.
Miss Queen.
Yes.
Queen is a great name. It's a great name. We have her piece, which is very lovely. Again, it is also a form of layering that he is doing with his designer segment. It's just representing basically the obsession of too much in a sense. I love it though. I'm a person that likes too much.
Take the fur and the
pretty
satin.
greedy myself.
Yeah, all
And
those
just to point out,
textures.
he's using rich fabrics. So between this one and the last one, it's really detailed on the pants, but using rich fabrics. But as you look at the hems, you know, unformal hems, you know, hems that are still, you know, a little bit ragged, and that's his artistry, right? Rich but raw.
Yeah, I know. I can see it on the back too. Okay, don't go anywhere because we're gonna bring it back.
Come back,
all
Angel.
the models. Yes. Okay, Poppy, I really want to talk about really the overall mission behind this. You
absolutely.
say fashion is for everyone. Please expound.
So I can't even talk about the mission fashion is for everyone without mentioning a dear friend of ours, Osane Customs. He passed away not too long ago, but he was one of the designers we featured every time we came on Local On 2, and our mission was rooted in his mission. He was a designer who, he didn't care what the model looked like because everybody wears clothing. His clothing was universal. So our mission at The Black Fashion Week literally mirrors that. Clothes is for everyone. Everybody should be able to wear these type of garments, right? It doesn't matter what you look like, what your background is, what your financial standing is. Everybody can wear clothes, and that's the true mission of The Black Fashion Week.
And look just as fabulous as all these ladies. Thank you so much. So well said.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Runway Revival kicks off this Saturday. Read more and get your tickets at theblackfashionweekco.net.